tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Ain't gonna cry or go home. Stay strong, yeah.
Just off the east bank of the Cumberland River and across the water from the Tennessee State Capitol building, there's a look at Nissan Stadium in Nashville. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here. As it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Tennessee Titans. Two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts as this one is underway on EA Sports. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. At their own 28-yard line.
Ready, set! Ready! Yellow, 43.
Well, right away, they'll change the look.
Yellow, zoom! Cut!
On the ground, it's Irving to start the drive. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they'll audible to something else. 2nd and 13. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. On the ground, it's the rookie out of Florida. And he is going to have the Bucs first down, at least at first glance, as they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. Didn't get it by much, but bottom line, got the first down. Avoiding that 3 and out, how vital is that on the first drive?
To me, it's like the first round of a boxing match. You know, it may not mean much right then and there, but you'd rather not lose it, right? So you want to go ahead and get it, kind of establish something early, and hope it can carry through.
And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Oh, man, that wasn't far from breaking in a big way into the secondary. Read option, quarterback kept it, and while he didn't get a first down, he did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle prevented it from maybe going all the way.
Come on, set! 10 black.
A run up the middle with Irving. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. They lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
an 8-yard pickup. And the Buccaneer first down.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. From the left side, it's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The Bucs passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down.
Set, hunt, ready.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Well, this defense for the Titans, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
I have to admit I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
Right, 97. Yellow, go. Slide through. Ready?
2nd and 4. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. You talk about this Titan defense. This unit, 3rd best in the NFL in stopping the run.
We know it's only week 1, but the results look pretty good so far. The key is, can they do it week in and week out? Because right now, they're not awarding any championships or trophies after 1 week of performance. Got some nice young faces playing for them. Let's see if they can get this going.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
50, green. Zoom, black. Ready?
And he won't get to the marker. He's a yard short. A pickup of 3 and leaves him with 4th and 1.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Buccaneers take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Chase McLaughlin on for the extra point. And that one gives the Bucs a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Buccaneers 7, Titans nothing. Chase McLaughlin to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Down. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. That's now 4 tackles for loss if you add the 3 he had last week to the 1 here in the first quarter.
And some of it comes from vision. And when you're playing defensive end, especially with those teams that want to take their D ends and move them out a little bit wider so they can see into the offensive backfield, they can see things develop, able to make plays, then they use their athletic ability to take over and spill them.
And he stopped at about the 38 after a pickup of 4. You look at this defense for Tampa Bay. And this unit, very tough to throw against. Currently second best in the NFL.
And, hey, they were stingy in the opener. Didn't allow much of anything at all through the air. So now they come into week 2 saying, hey, let's see if we can do even better. Let's go ahead and get to that number 1 spot.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
From the gun, here's Ward. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
That'll go as a punt of 42, 7 on the return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice and meetings talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts them down in the minds of their opponents. Every year I go to the combine and marvel at the speeds that linebackers are running nowadays. They run like DBs. And let's face it, they know how to finish plays too. Eyes up, head up, run right through them.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. 2nd and 11. Johnson's got it complete. It'll be a gain of 5. 3rd and 7 now. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. That is caught. He's going to have the first down and then some. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A nice throw right there. And Charles, this is game number 2 in the NFL for this young rookie. His guys getting the victory last week, and he played pretty well by most accounts. Curious, what did you see?
I saw something similar to what you described, Brandon, because I saw a guy who looked the part, a guy who was in command, not just with the touchdown passes, but definitely looked to be in control of the offense as well. And you and I both know that's often uncommon for a rookie quarterback.
Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football as they've got it with a 2nd and 13 forthcoming. He'll drop to throw. Oh, he's got Ibuka. That's complete. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Emeka Ibuka. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Buccaneers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. So this offensive unit, yeah, they were solid in the opening week victory, and now they are looking just as sharp here in week 2.
And that's exactly what you want, too, because you want to get better each and every week and really ramp up as the season goes on. I know it's still early in the season and a lot can happen, but this offense, they look like they're going to be fun to watch each and every time out.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And not much happening on the return as they get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
And you know, it's like your birthday, you're funny in the club. Mama, I got what you need, you need to feel it. I'm gonna have it, I ain't gonna make it. So come give me a hug, you can find me in the club.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive, but at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer, and make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Now, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay.
Let's go. 70 Rangers, 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Buffalo.
Here's Ward. Now he's going to step up and run. He gets it to Johnston. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 26 big yards on that one. It's another first down.
And a nice job by the two of them to not only connect on the pitch and the catch, but to carry over their practice work to the game field. They saw the adjustment by the defense, made an adjustment themselves, and picked up the first down.
And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a second and very long.
19 Lions, 60 Maverick, 6 Dragon, 60.
To throw, here's Ward. It's wheeled in downfield by Johnston. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
Ready.
So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18.
Let's go now. Trap 60, trap 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 70 Timberwolves. Let's go.
Here's Mullins. And he stopped immediately there. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in, your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's second and 11. Now Ward. That'll be complete to Okonkwo. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And now we've got a third down and 3.
Okay, break.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
19 tight. 18. Bronco ready.
Throwing is Ward. Touchdown! Okonkwo from 10 yards out. And the Titans are back within a score. Joey Sly on for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score. Buccaneers 14, Titans 7.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And the returner down to a knee. This will come out to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute. But did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it. And afterwards, they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to bring up second down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. This is intercepted. And the Titans are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. And a penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Blue black. Blue 32. Set.
They'll set up a throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Second and 10.
Come on, set. 8-0 blue. 45. Check 2. Red, yellow. Hut, hut.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7.
On the
3rd and 9 here.
Here we go, set. Hut, hut.
They'll look to throw here. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10.
Complete to Emeka Abuka.
And this one is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Ready. Black, 95. Strike it, strike it.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Hut.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the 1st down.
Here we go. Set.
He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
2nd and 7.
Let's go. Block 40.
And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half.
On the set.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4.
Set, punt. Hey.
In motion goes the tight end.
Ready?
He'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down. Chase McLaughlin now for the field goal try. From the right hash, it's a 35-yard attempt. And his kick is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
After the made field goal, here's McLaughlin back out there to kick it away. And he returns this to the 22.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it down by 2 scores. To throw is Ward. Complete to Johnston here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Ward. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he's going to be forced out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. 47 yards.
Y'all got to pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We might know Power Rangers. Mine also dangerous. Y'all talk outrageous. Don't cut the matrix. Got that touch my savior. Give me that touch of my head.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Mitchell. Going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3.
Let's go.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
Once more with Mitchell. And this time he is in. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Titans are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
First down 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
Down.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. Now a timeout signal for him. They'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
They'll empty the backfield. A 5-receiver set on 2nd and 3.
Let's go. Smash. Red. 10 black. 6. Mega. Cut.
They'll set up to throw. Going for the deep ball. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
On the ready. Here we go. Ready.
They'll throw now on the final play. Open man is Ibuka. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this 3rd quarter. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the 3rd quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down and 6.
Come on. Rig alert. 70 Ranger. Let go.
Throwing now, Ward. Got his man, Okonkwo. A solid stiff arm. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36.
Well, so often now we're praising tight ends for their nimbleness and how they catch the ball downfield. But occasionally we get a reminder that tight ends, they've got that tough guy aspect too. How about him catching that short one there, shaking off tacklers, and turning that into an expansive gain downfield.
First down, here's Mitchell. And not much, maybe a yard down to the 23.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Second down and 8.
Buffalo 18, Warriors 17. Ready.
Back to throw. Moore. For Kidder here, it's complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 12-yard line. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
From down at the 12, it's first and 10.
Get up. Cowboy 80. Let's go.
Looking to throw. Moore. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
And that's a great job of tackling right there. If he could have made the first man miss, maybe he could have taken it into the end zone. Instead, they stopped him pretty well right in his tracks, and you often see that in the red zone. Offense has to be quick. In this case, the defense was quicker.
Deputy Lions. Ready.
Back to throw. Moore. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down.
Here we go. 19 tight. Ready.
Looking to throw. Moore. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Chigakakwo. His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Titans have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Sly on for the extra point. It's up and good to make it 21-17.
Makes the score Titans 21, Buccaneers 17.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just already know our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
From the 38 now, here's second down at 7. They run out of the gun with Urban. And not much room to speak of. They'll get about 3 up to the 41. 3rd and 4. Now back to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
It's a 44-yard punt, just 3 on the return. And the Titans will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game. He's got a man, complete, and all the way down to the 42. A big play that time for the Titans. 43 yards. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Back to throw. Moore. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
I had to do a double take on that one, Brandon, because so far in this game, we haven't seen many of his passes fall incomplete.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Bobcat, go.
A give running right is Mitchell. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans at a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
70 Timberwolves.
Looking to throw. Moore. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
2nd 10 coming up here in Nashville. 3rd quarter action. Up the middle, here's Mitchell. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down.
Get up. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 19 Lions. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Operating from the gun. Moore letting one go deep for the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Sly able to put this one through. And they will open their lead up to a touchdown at 24-17. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Hey, Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
He's got room at the 30. And he'll finally be taken down at the 18. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 47 yards. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Red, 38. Ready?
Looking to throw. The throw to the left side, caught by Coleman. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. At the 18-yard line.
And the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Here's 2nd and 10.
Come on, set. Cut.
A shotgun handoff here to Irving. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
I know they'd love to take some heat off of that young quarterback, but so far, not much in the running game, and this won't help things either. A loss on that play.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down.
Go pink. Zoom black. Steel black. Black shot.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
On the set.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd down and 12.
Ready.
Back to throw here. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. From the left hash, this from 37. And his kick here is good. And that'll bring him back within 4. So an interesting call there to take the 3. I mean, I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but, 4th quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the air.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Mustang 19. Trap 60. Trap 60. Warriors. Interior, 70.
From the gun, Ward. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football to places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Cup 19, Cup 19. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Back to throw. Ward. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. A seismic shift in momentum here in the fourth quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
Here we go, here we go. Black, 95. Rail. 6, mega.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll make it second down.
Ready. 60 red. 60 red. Shot, 17. Ready.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. So third down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. Now they'll shift things around.
Blue black. Claws red. Green jack. Bright blue. Set.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And this pass broken up. And the contact well-timed there, and now fourth down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bucs try it on fourth down, but come up empty. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel down time. So they've got to work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going. And above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Back. Bronco 80. Street.
Once again, it's Mitchell. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Warriors 70. 19 tight. 19 tight.
From the gun, here's Ward. This pass deep for Okonkwo. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Just because you've got the lead in the 4th, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
Arises on to punt here as he gets this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. A 40-yard punt, no return. And that will come the offense as they take over. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Now he's going to step up and run. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Sticky, green. Hey, move out. Ready?
He'll look to throw. Wide open receiver, complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a 1st down.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Buccaneers.
White, drill, green. Hut.
They're going to look to throw. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
In motion, the tight end. Back to throw again. His throw incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Well, this feels like a late season game, even though it's just week 2. Here's a big 3rd down. On the handoff, this is Irving. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. It's got to have it time. 4th and 9.
It's 4th down.
Blue striker.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bucs try it on 4th down to come up empty. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position. And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning.
Let's go now. 19-18.
We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. 2nd and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run.
Let's go. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
79 Broncos. Buffalo 18. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Go.
Now Ward. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. And he uncorks a beauty, best of the day. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Ready, yellow, blue, yellow, 22.
Back to throw. Coleman has it here right side. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save a timeout.
And the Buccaneer 1st down.
Ready. 33, yellow.
He'll look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. This is where you learn a lot about rookie quarterbacks. How can they run that 2-minute drill? We're about to find out.
Yeah, and for them, it's not just proving it to guys like you and me watching the game and trying to beat a defense. It's proving it to their teammates that they can have the confidence in them when they line up in these situations.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. He's back to throw. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and
back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the 1st down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. Back to throw. And now another one thrown incomplete.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. No choice but to go. Here's fourth down now. They'll look to throw. Oh, he had to force it there on fourth down, and it's intercepted. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
But Charles, we were treated to an excellent game today, capped off by that second-half comeback. This was a joy to watch.
Entertaining for us, not so much to the team who led at halftime, and now is leaving here, knowing that they let a win slip through their fingers. Tough one for them to carry home.
So for the Titans, it's a win here in their home opener as they move to 2-0. And they'll get another home date next week as the Jaguars will come to town.
I see you from across the room. I thought I wouldn't feel a thing. I think it's getting colder now. I want to get close to you. I swear that we've been here before. I guess you didn't notice me, but you do now. Oh, you do now. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? 'Cause I've been standing here. Oh, I've been standing here. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? 'Cause I've been standing here. It's never been so clear. I get it if you wanna wait, 'cause I'll stay in my place. I ain't got nowhere to go. I got plenty time, no waste. Think I'm falling in love, but that's not enough. If you don't feel the same, I guess I'll leave you alone. But it's time again, babe. You're never listening, babe. If there's no promises made, I don't ever wanna fall in love. I don't ever wanna mess it up. We're running out of love. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? 'Cause I've been standing here. Oh, I've been standing here. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? 'Cause I've been standing here. It's never been so clear. Tell me to stay, you're wasting my time. Every day I'm waiting in line, standing in place, 'cause baby that's all I know. Why do you wait? Just tell me, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? 'Cause I've been standing here. Oh, I've been standing here. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? 'Cause I've been standing here. Oh, I've been standing here.
Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once? I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just... I went to a shrink to analyze my dreams. She says it's like a night spring.